Howdy folks, and welcome to episode 31 of Sky Factory 2.5. And I just love this. This is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Now, I realized whenever I was going through the last video that I forgot to do something over here. I now have 20 cyanide ingots in here, and it's not doing anything. Because I forgot to set this. Whoops. There we go. That's all I need to do. Now it's going to reprocess the cyanide, turn it into the plutonium, and there we go. We're good. But I'm still, this is just amazing. 112,000 RF per tick. That's fantastic. But I do have some issues. Not with the power, but well, you see, the problem with the Minicio farm is it's not harvesting because all of my farming stations, they keep using up all the hose. There's no hose left. So I've got to go in and manually refill them every time, put more hose in there, and it's frustrating. And then like with that guy up there, anytime, if I ever run out of yellorium, I've got to refill it manually. And then coming down here, you see these guys aren't working right now because I haven't crafted the yellorium for them to break down. I want to do something about that. I want to get the crafting bit going. And I'm not sure exactly what I need to do that. So let me just see about crafting. Okay, crafter, Ender.io, Mine Factory. What is that? It's glass arrows, RF tools. It's all RF tools. Well, let me do this. Applied Energistics. There has to be some kind of crafting something or other. And I'm not sure exactly what it is that I need to do this. Because there are crafting the patterns, okay? You make the pattern, and I've made a couple of patterns, which is easy enough. I think it's... you know what? I don't even remember which ones I made. I think I made a yellorium one. No, I didn't. What was it that I made a pattern for? Was it a hoe? Yeah. See, encoded pattern. Alright. But how do I make this thing work? That's the problem. Okay? I made the pattern. I'm not even sure where I made the pattern. I know I made it somewhere. Was it in this? I think it was in this thing. No, this is something else. This was just me making things. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. Okay, that's the liquids interface. There's the trash can. Do I have something up here? No, nothing up here. I need something like a CPU. What's this guy? Okay, the pattern terminal. This is where I made it. Excuse me. So you can make the patterns here, crafting pattern or processing pattern. Okay, that's easy enough, I suppose. For example, okay, if I want to make a crafting pattern, I need it right there. So I need to get gotta move my cursor down here to do that. So I get the stone, and I'll just throw in some stone right here like that. And then I want the essence. I need this guy right here. I'll throw one in there. Okay, makes end stone. Alright, now I need a blank. An encoded pattern. So, do I even have any? Yeah, I made a whole stack of patterns. Okay, I throw one in there. And boom, now I have an encoded pattern for that. Now, how do I automatically make them? I don't know. So we're going to see if we can figure it out. We're going to see if we can figure that out today. And I know it's got to be something in applied energistics. There's a cell workbench. I've got drives. I don't need an ME chest. I've got interface, controllers. I don't know what the spatial stuff is. That looks like something different. There's a security terminal. I already made one of those, just making stuff to figure out what the hell it was. And I didn't figure out exactly what that was. I think it has something to do with the wireless system. MEIO port. What is this? I don't think that's it. Matter condenser, energy acceptor, vibration chamber. Nope. Energy cells. Crafting unit. What is a crafting unit? Crafting monitor. Okay. That looks like that might have something to do with it. We're going to come down here and look at some of this other stuff. There's blocks and biometric card. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Memory card. I don't know what these slots are for. I think maybe portable cells. These are just cards and components. What is that? Storage housing. Page 2. Looks like a bunch of terminals, cables, and the wireless stuff. Okay. So I'm guessing that the crafting unit is what we need. Do I have any of this made up? I do. Look at that. And I've still got some more. But that's the crafting unit. Crafting co-processing unit. Okay. Okay, we got that. So I've got crafting unit, crafting co-processing unit, 1K crafting storage, crafting monitor. Use a crafting unit and, okay, what am I missing here? ME storage monitor needs a bright illuminated panel, which I think I've got that. Let me go back over here. I need... Okay, yeah, I need a level emitter. So we're going to come in here. Okay, we got that now. Man, that thing's expensive. Alright, let's try this again. So I can make that now. Alright, and now I can make this. Yes. Okay, so now I've got the crafting monitor, crafting co-processing unit. I need to make another crafting unit since I used one. And I should probably make a storage. So we'll just make... Well, wait a minute. Can I just go ahead and make the biggest storage? 64K? Yeah. So why don't I just do that? Okay, so in order to make that, I'm going to need... hold on. I'm trying to remember. For this guy, I need 3 of these. For each one of those, which is here, I need 3 of these. Each one. Okay, so I think I need, was it 27 of these? Do I have 27? Please tell me. Oh man, this is... Okay, I got 27 of them. Alright, next level is the 4K. So this guy right here. So I should be able to make 9 of these. Oh, I made 38 of them. Yeah, we're good. What was in the middle there? I think I just used up whatever I needed out of the middle. That's not good. Yeah, quartz glass. I need to make some more quartz glass. That's fine. We can make a couple stacks of that. Okay. Get on in there. Alright, we'll go back to 16K. We want to make this guy right here. So we'll just make as many as we can. Good. And now the 64K. Make one of those because that's all I need. Now the 64K and boom. There we go. Okay, so we've got next gen crafting. Okay. Now I'm going to make another one of these crafting units, just because I'm using everything up. Okay, so we have a crafting unit. We have a co-processing unit. We have a storage unit. And a monitor. Molecular assembler. Do I need that? That looks like it might be important. So we'll make one. That's how I'm doing this. It looks like it might be important. Let's make one. Okay. So we have all this now. I wonder, do I have any more cables? Why? How does cable equal head? I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, now I've got that. I got 3 of those. Maybe I've got some in my bag here. Not that one. That's my wrench. Okay. Yes. Dense cable. I don't think I need a dense cable. I think I just need a regular smart cable. What is that? Okay. Excuse me. For the smart cable, I think... Well, do I even need it? Can I disconnect that? No, I cannot. Okay, if I put it up there, it's just going to connect to that one, which I don't want it to do. Alright, well, we'll do this. Okay, because I have unused channels right here. I'm using dense cable here, so maybe this will function. Let me grab all these, because like I said, I don't even know what I need. I'm just going to kind of slap it all in here and see if it all comes together. Alright, so molecular assembler. Oh, it's connected and it's glowing and doing stuff. Nifty. Alright, can I right click it? Ooh. Okay. Right. Alright, we're going to set this guy right on top of it. What does this do? Nothing. Alright. The 64K storage. Whoa! Okay, okay. That's neat. Co-processing unit. Oh! Ooh! Look at that! Okay, now what does this one do if all that happened? Can I stick it right there? Uh-oh, it broke it. Okay. Okay, so this becomes all one thing like that. It looks like you don't belong. Let's see about sticking that under there. Oh, look at that. Okay. So, now if I set that right there, I guess, at least it's out of my way. So now, what was I going to do? It was the, where'd that recipe go? I thought I made, oh no, it wasn't Yellorium, it was, Endstone. Yeah, that right there. So, if I want that, what do I do with this? That's the question. Do I need to put it over here? No, no, that's just making the patterns. Over here? What are these cards? There's so much to figure out with this. Interesting. There's more blank patterns. Capacity card. Crafting card. I wonder if that's what I need. Let me see. Let's see here. Crafting card. Do I have that? Yep. Yep. Okay. Let's stick that guy in there. In? No. It does not go in. Okay, let me take that out. Now does it go in? No. So it doesn't take crafting cards. Well. Well then, this is quite interesting. I have no idea what to do. Alright, it looks like I'm going to have to look some stuff up because that went all kinds of cool. But crafting status, how in the world am I supposed to craft things? Oops, I made another one of those. I did not mean to do that. No, that's just blank pattern. Okay, so I can eliminate my pattern that way. No. Huh. This is just... Huh. Okay, so that's crafting pattern. That's just making patterns, like I thought. Oh, I wonder if there's another terminal that I'm supposed to use. Ah, there's an ME terminal, storage monitor, bus, illuminated panel, quartz fiber, pattern terminal, tunnel. These are all tunnels. Another illuminated panel, interface terminal, identity, no. Huh, ME conversion monitor. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, let's see if that's what we need. Come on now. Alright, conversion monitor. No. Let's try actually having everything. Oh, I need to make more of those. 3 and 4. Okay. And now I can make that. Let's make 2 of them just in case. Now I can make one. I just used the last annihilation core. What was the other? It's dark illuminated. I saw another terminal that maybe ME interface terminal, maybe. I don't think that's it. I think that's just to pull things out of storage. Well, but that's an ME terminal. And that's an interface terminal. So, okay, that's different. I think I need to make one of these. Oh, I don't have the materials to make one of these. I need annihilation cores. 4, okay. Sorry. Okay, so, yep. Okay, good. And, okay, now I have one of those. Alright. Let me see. And then I need to get that, because you have to have a way to connect it to this thing. So I'm going to stick that guy right there, as ugly as it is. I'm going to slap that guy right on the end. Okay, well, it gave me network engineer. But I can't access anything. What about if I put this one on here? Okay, that's interesting. We're finding all kinds of fun stuff. Let me see here. If I get a tesseract and I stick one in here, what's that going to do? Can I stick one in here? No, I can't. It does nothing. Okay. Still can't access anything there. So ME interface terminal did nothing useful. At least not that I can tell. Storage monitor, ME terminal, that's the one that pulls things out. That's the crafting terminal. Pattern terminal I've already got. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to do quite a bit of research here to figure out how to make this work. In the meantime, we're going to take these guys right back off of there. Because, yeah, that was just in the way. That is really cool. I like that. I just wish I knew how it worked. Some of y'all are probably slamming your heads on your desk right now because you already know. But I don't. I'm learning. At least I'm trying to. Anyway, I'm going to look some stuff up real quick and we'll be right back. Alright, I have gotten some stuff figured out. I went, did a little bit of looking things up. Not a whole lot. I didn't dig too deep into it, so I've probably still got some stuff wrong. But what I did discover was that the way I was doing it wasn't going to work. So I made a whole nother room. There is now another level underneath. And there's no access to it from the outside. You can only get to this from above using the elevators. But let's just go ahead and come over here. Ooh. Alright. That's how I got down here to begin with. I poked a hole right there. I need to patch that up. But we come down here and using factory blocks. I think these look pretty neat. And did some lighting. I threw these torches up here because while I was testing, I discovered dark spots on top of the components that I was using. So what I'm doing is I'm running the dense ME cable from the ME controller. Now you see I extended my controller by 3 blocks. So there's 1, 2, and then there's a third one above it. So that it's all connected together to one big ME system. That's probably overkill. I probably don't need that much, but it's fun. So why not? And I like the way it looks. But I've got the dense cable coming down. And you can see right now it's using 0 of 32 channels. And I've got regular smart cable coming off in 3 different directions. Not this way because that's where my elevator is. So anyway, I have all these blocks made up. And we're going to go ahead and start placing some of these. Let me clear out my hotbar real quick. I'm going to take all of this stuff out. Now, like I said, I tested this to see how well it was working and everything, and it looks like it works pretty good. Now, we take our ME interface, and not on the very end, but come in by 1. So right there. Now, the ME interface is attached to this, so it's using 1 of 8 channels, right? We get these molecular assemblers, all right? And I can throw 1 on that side, 1 on that side. That's why we came in by 1, is so we could stick 1 on that back side back there. Stick 1 over here, 1 over here, and then 1 up top. All right, so there are 5 assemblers attached to that one interface. Now, the only reason that I'm doing it that way is because I want to make a whole bunch of the same item really fast. Now, if I wanted to make a whole bunch of different items, instead of using that one big interface like that, I would use the smaller interfaces. Which, actually, let's go ahead and come up here. Let me see if I can make some of these smaller interfaces. Where is the interface? There it is. Do I have enough to make that? Oh, yeah. So, okay. 3 of them is about all I can make. All right. To make the smaller interface, you just put those in there, and there you go. 1, 2, and 3. There's the smaller interfaces. And let me see about molecular assemblers. I'm going to need some more annihilation cores. I don't want to use the pure quartz. I just want to use regular quartz, which I have plenty of. You see this? 11,000 nether quartz. So we're just going to make a stack. Now, let me see if I can make 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, good. Alright, so now I have the smaller interfaces and the molecular assemblers. Now what I do here is I think I need to do this 1, 2, and 3, and then set these guys right on the end. Is that right? Yeah, right like that. Okay, so now what this means, I have this one interface right here. You know, each interface has, what is this, 9 slots for patterns. See, I've got 9 different patterns here. All right. If I put all 9 of these patterns in here, in this one interface, this one assembler will be the only one that makes that item. Now, if I put all 9 of them in that interface, then all 5 of these assemblers will make the item at once. Now, the reason that's important is because of what these are. The yellowite. Okay, if I want to make the yellowite ore, and I want to make 10,000 of them, alright, it's going to be a lot faster for me to put it in here, where I've got 5 different assemblers making it, as opposed to in here, where only one assembler is making it. Does that make sense? Okay, now I didn't name these, unfortunately. That was bad on my part. Let's see here. This is using 4 of 8 channels. Okay, so each interface is a channel. We got plenty of room. Alright, so that's the assembler part. That's what actually makes the items. Now we're going to take a look at the processor. Okay, now we have the crafting storage. What the crafting storage does is it determines how many of an item you can make. Alright, and I put a space in between these so that they don't connect to each other. But I've got 4 of these 64K crafting storage. 64K is the biggest you can go, and the more of these you have, the more items you can make. So if I wanted to make 13,000 of the yellowite ore, I could make it since I have all 4 of these. But if I only had 1 of these, I could probably only make 4,000 yellowite ore at a time. Does that make sense to you? So we're going to go ahead and continue on. We got the crafting unit. Now, this is the part where I wasn't fully paying attention. I didn't dig too deep. I'm attaching all of these devices. I put the crafting units on here. I don't know if those are necessary with the crafting co-processing unit as well, but I'm putting them on. Mainly because I want to. Alright, let's fly up a little bit. Now, this part is not necessary for any of this. These are the crafting monitors. And basically, this shows you what each processing unit is doing. Now, you see, when I put these together, they became a single structure block where it's all connected and everything. See here, if I come down here and we'll just knock out one of these. All right, the one that's actually connected to the cable is still looking funky like that, but then you see what the other 2 look like when they're not part of something. All right, and then I'll throw that one back on there, and let's take out the bottom one. And now all 3 of those, okay? So it becomes kind of like a structure block whenever you do that, whenever they're all connected. Now, each one of these is a processor, okay? So that's how many different items you can have going at once, is 4 different items, it looks like. Now, I could be wrong. Actually, I can find out real quick. If I come up here, no, not up here. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, let me see here. Molecular assembler times 4. I think this top one here is the one that has 5 assemblers attached to it. I'm not sure. Like I said, I didn't name any of them because apparently there's a way to name them. I didn't do that, so I don't know what they are. So we're going to see which one these landed in. Not that one, not that one, and not that one. So okay, so yeah, that top one is this guy right here, which I can knock that guy off of there. And now we can see inside. No, it's not there. It's not in there. I wonder why it's not in. Oh, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. This guy is supposed to let me put the items in there. I don't know why it didn't directly put them in there. I'm just going to come back over here. I'm going to pop this guy off of here. And we're going to go ahead and stick these in manually. Now, which ones do I want in here? I want this one in here for sure. Where'd it go? Oh, crap. That went into storage. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Give me that back. There it is. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I needed to put it down in the bottom row right here. So this is the yellowite. I'm going to stick that guy right there. That's the end stone. Okay. This is the nether quartz. That's the Certus quartz. That's my coal. And redstone. I don't really make a whole lot of that at once, but that's okay. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and stick all of these guys right in there. That should be all right. Let's throw this back on the face there. Okay, all connected, all good. Now, let's see how this works. If I come in here and I want some yellowite. All right. Obviously, I don't have any yellowite ore, so it tells me I can craft it. I click on craft. I don't even know how much I can make. I didn't look at that. So we're just going to click plus 1,000 up to 6,000. I doubt I have that much. Yeah, I don't have enough. I'm missing 21,000. So since I'm asking to make more than I have, it's not even going to give me the option. So let me step it down a little bit. We're just going to make 1,000. All right. Here you can select your crafting CPU. It can automatically select it, or you can select which one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've got 4 crafting CPUs. So, I mean, that's basically all there is to it. I want to make 1,000 of them, so I click start, and boom. There it goes. And with all of that crap down there, like I said, I don't know how much of it is necessary, but man, it makes it fast. You see how quick that's making that? That is insane. Now, there's a nifty trick. There's a reason why it looks like it's not going that fast. It's because of this little thing right here that I set up. Real simple thing. It's a tesseract. Pulls items out of the ME. Throws them in here where they get cooked. And then sent back into the ME. Real simple. Easy stuff. You just put filters on it and it's good to go. So let me check on that yellowite. How's that doing? Okay, yeah. It's coming right along. So now let me see about some endstone. Let's make some endstone. We're going to make 1,000 of them. And we're just going to start it. Okay, apparently it's queued up because... oops. Yeah, it's queued up because all 5 of these assemblers are being used at once to make the yellowite. And as you can see, right over here, it shows you the progress. And then that one shows you the progress on that. So that should start going down here as soon as the yellowite's done. It's kind of hard to see because the way I set this up. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Now we can see it. Alright, as soon as that one's done, this one should start. And you still got the yellowite over there. Come on, you can do it. Done. And there it goes. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Look how fast it's making that. That's a lot faster than the yellowite went. But that's it. It's the crafting system within the ME. Now my next big thing that I'm going to have to figure out is how to make it do it automatically. And I have no idea. I'll be honest with you. I don't have a clue how I'm going to do that. But basically what I want it to do is, let's come over this way a little bit. Oops, I missed. Wrong way. Whenever my my reactor up here is out of or low on yellowite, I want it to automatically craft some more yellowite to throw in here. And right now, it's not a problem. I've got plenty. But whenever it does run low, I want it to automatically craft it so I don't have to manually refill it like I have been. Now, I'm sure you saw that. I also made that little change while I was waiting for things, doing my testing and such. Moved the wheat farm over here and went a full 25 by 25 on it, which is what that harvester can reach. It's coming along. It's working. I also made an individual yellowite farm right up here, where that's all it does is yellowite, and I've got my reinforced watering can up there. So it's coming along. I need to get rid of this thing. This thing's done. I'm just not looking forward to the process of removing it. But I think that's going to do it for today, folks. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.